It's technical support Thursday, yeah. And I had a wee bit of technical support before the stream that I think I cleared up, but I mean, bets are off, right? It's Thursday. But I hope everyone's doing all right. We are back in CK3, and I think the biggest concern I have for our playthrough right now, we're not old, we're only 42, but we do have some succession problems, issues. We have a lot of sons, and I don't want to split my land up, but I have no way to get rid of them right now. And yes, it's Taskmaster Day, which is very exciting for the, I don't know, however many people know what Taskmaster is in chat here, but we are big fans. We're excited for it to come back today. But yeah, let's check our prisons, see how many. We have no children in our prisons, so let's get that baseline, 0 children, and yeah. So our big problem right now, like I said, is going to be succession, where we sit when we take over as Dougie the Bee Eater. It is a British show, yes. I mean, it started off as a British show, and I'm pretty sure there was an American version which was terrible, but there's like a New Zealand version. There's versions all over now, but the original was British, and yeah, it is delightful. Double Down, welcome in. Yeah, so the trick that we have is that we have our duchy and barony title that are going to be going to our Doug, including like the emirate title, which is good, but we are going to be losing this whole emirate, including the counties. I think the only weird one is going to be we should be inheriting this county as well as the one over here. So we're going to be kind of split. Like, I don't know if that means we're going to be the vassal of one of our brothers as well, which is kind of a weird situation. So I'm not sure how that's actually going to play out. Not Bake Off. No. Taskmaster, which has had a number of people from Bake Off in it, though. There's definitely been some crossover. And Double Down, you are neck and neck. Maybe not neck and neck with Manapie, but Manapie is... today's the last day, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so I have some sons, but I can't do anything with them. I guess I could imprison them. And holy heck, Flaky.
Holy crap, that's 730.5 days Anthro 5 POG.
Holy crap, 730 days. Flaky, thank you so much for 730 and a half days of incredible support and being a wonderful human being. How are you doing today, Flaky? Thank you so much. 24 heckin' months. 2 GD years. I really appreciate that. How have you been? And the hype train. Can I have like a potential hot take on something that I don't know a lot about, just off the cuff here? I don't know if anyone's seen this. Double down. Double heckin' down. Dropping the Bezos bucks on
More
us.
like anthropophagic, am I right?
I'll take that. Thank you very much for the 17 months. Prime sub, Double Down. I really do appreciate that. Pushing the hype train even further. But I just saw what Twitch released, perhaps even hastily, and I don't know if it's enabled, and I kind of hope that no one does it. I'd feel really bad. But they have this new thing where you can like pay money to highlight a message for a certain amount of time. I don't know if anyone's seen this. I think it just launched today. And
Hans,
there's
Bobby,
a boss fight.
I'm your white knight.
Oh, Milosh takes it solo. That's a good win. But one, the prices are like outrageous. So from what I understand, you can pay like $5, $10, $25, and it will highlight a message for like 30 seconds or a minute. And I imagine it stickies the message. Like that's kind of my impression. So for like really popular streamers where the chat's flying, maybe that's kind of handy. But along with that,
Anthro Salem has a message for you.
Oh.
Meow 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 me. Wait for it. Ow meow meow meow.
The bot needs to learn how to wait for it. I think that one, I might have to get Ralph to translate that, but I'm pretty sure that just translates into 24-hour stream mod confer. Wait, damn it. Damn it. Thank you very much for the biddies, Moose. I appreciate that. But yeah, this whole new thing. They're like, and it's a 70-30 split, which is the exact thing they went back on. Like, if you're going to give someone like $50 to like pop a message up for 2 minutes, I mean, just tip them, because then you're giving 70% to Twitch. Anyways, it made me grumble, but what do I know? Anyways, thank you very much for the biddies. Thank you, everyone, for dropping the subs on us as I blab on and on about something I know nothing about.
Correct, it stands for 25-hour stream confirmed by mods and now sponsored by Ralph's TikTok account.
25 hours, my bad. Yeah, my cat is a little bit off. Sponsored by Ralph's TikTok account. Goddamn. Ralph might have a secret TikTok account. We would never know. I mean, we would know once like the money started rolling in. Do you get money for TikToks? I don't know. I feel like Ralph would earn some.
Yes, I meant 25 hours and didn't typo kappa.
Don't fix your mistakes with biddies. But thank you very much, Moose. Are we complaining about Twitch being Twitch? Yes, we are.
27-hour stream mod implied.
Implied. Thank you, Double Down. Thank you, everyone, for dropping the biddies and making my day. Yeah, Twitch is being Twitch. It's frustrating. You know what else is frustrating? Speaking of seemingly small things that make me grumpy, we were going over our bill today for the vet, and it's so it has like the breakdown, and we didn't really look into it because whatever, it's a vet bill, and those are just frustrating. And then we looked at because they got their shots and stuff, and it listed that Penelope got the canine rabies, which our cats don't go outdoors. They probably don't need a rabies shot, but like she just brought the meds out, and they're getting shots, I guess. So I'm 100% sure that she didn't actually get a canine rabies shot. Like all the cats got the right one.
I heard that these bitties go directly to supporting bees in their constant crusade against Doug Ford's mouth.
Oh God, I wish. I listened to my Doug Ford podcast today, and it never ceases to make me grumpy.
It's coming from the health sector.
Although,
holy Christ, I just swallowed a bee. Holy Christ, I knew that little bugger. Oh.
It's so delightful. It takes the sting out of some of his policies, pun intended. Thank you everyone for the hype train. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you for dropping those biddies on us. But I learned something horrific about Tellus, which I didn't know. So the whole playbook here is like Doug Ford is like they're all slowly pushing towards like trying to privatize our healthcare. I don't think it could ever happen, but who knows, right? Wait, the vet story. Sorry. So yeah, this is my ADD's kicking in. God damn you, Moose.
CONDUCTER badge. Let's HECKEN goo choo choo. Hopefully this isn't a via badge monkers.
Hopefully it's not a via badge. Our TTS is pretty terrible. Let's be honest here. I don't understand why she spells some words, says goo, and via. Anyways, thank you very much for the biddies. Yay, a via badge. I gotta finish my story. Anyways, I go in just to make sure our cat did not get a canine rabies vaccine. I'm 90% sure that they didn't. Now, canine rabies shots are cheaper than cat rabies shots. So I show up and I ask, hey, I just want to be sure our cat didn't get the wrong vaccine, because obviously that could be really scary if there's like any problems, because I don't know how they make the bills. I don't know if they scan the bottles, at which point maybe she got it. I don't know if it's just like a technical pick something wrong from the drop down. Anyways, turns out just picked the wrong thing from the drop down. Not a big deal. I'll update your account. By the way, when I updated your account, because the vaccines are more expensive, you owe us $15. Not a big deal. It's $15. But the fact is, after like, hundreds of dollars of a vet bill, because like going to the vet isn't cheap, I go in out of concern for my cat, and instead of, hey, bank error in your favor, look, we undercharged you $15. Like, they have the gall to not, they didn't even ask if she was okay. It's just like, hey, you owe us $15 now
Kappa.
for our problem. Moose, I swear to God, we're gonna take your biddy privileges away. So thank you. But thank you. And that's the vet story. It's just things like that. It really frustrate me. Just like at Tim Hortons, Oh, everyone lost. Everyone got wiped out. Oh, Mana Pie. That could have been really bad. Did you go deep on that? Ooh. Oh, you're still in it. You're still in it. Okay. Oof. So I had no idea. So Doug Ford, obviously they're all trying to push to privatize healthcare.
Yo Anthro, I'm really happy for you. I'ma let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time. I am almost at a badge apparently, and I could do it all in one go, but the thing is it's very fun seeing Melissa copy paste the same message Kappa.
She types it fresh every time. I assure you, there's no copy and paste. I can hear her pounding away. She'll go to play a game, and it's just like Alt Tab, and Alt Tab, Alt Tab. Jeez Louise. Thank you both very much. Double down. Kanye, my bad. Moose. I don't know if you can hear that. But
Also, hi Moose, how are you?
I am fine.
let me just... Is there a category for laughing at chat? Laughing at chat.
Hi DBLDOWN, I am new here and brought Timbits for the whole class.
I'm gonna put you two in a stream together. Oh my God. That was a sheep, exactly. Guy, welcome, and how you doing? Oh my God. It's frustrating because like I want to be grumpy, but it's like trolling with generosity, And Melissa just wants to be so angry, and yet she can't. Oh man. Thank you all very much for that. I do genuinely appreciate it. This is fine. This is fine here. That's the most appropriate thing that's happened all 15 minutes here.
I am not sure what this button does. Melissa, do you know? Because I do not.
Moose, you are seconds away from your bank giving you a call. You're just like, we've put a hold on your credit card. Do you know who this anthro person is? Are they holding you hostage? She'll do it. Actually, she probably won't. You are all... I mean... This is probably going to break my stream at some point. I have to imagine. Yeah, she probably won't. But thank you very much. She is. And unfortunately, I don't know that that shaming her is enough. Oh, wait. Yeah, that was for you. We might have to blur that in post. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when she jump scared me. But she might have had a mask on then. I don't even know. All I remember is I hated that. I hated that game. I hope I don't have to stream on the 31st again. I don't think we're going to do a Halloween stream. It was very crass. That was very crass of her. Did she? Yeah. Oh man, I'm sweating. Which I'm sure you all want to hear about. Oh boy. Oh boy. I said oh boy. Thank you everyone for showing up for Crusader Kings. I'm sure we'll get to it eventually.
Two cats are having a swimming race. One is called 123, the other Un Dortoir. Which cat won? 123, because Un Dortoir cat sank.
That's not even that funny. But the pronunciation, like, nailed it that time. Because the TTS could have fumbled that. That was delightful. That was... Okay.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start.
Oh,
the running
test.
speed starts slowly but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. A single lap should be completed each time you hear this sound.
TTS is going to change.
Remember to run in a straight line, and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over.
What the heck? All right, we're doing beep tests tonight, apparently, as per Moose's instructions. Thank you very much, Moose, for the biddies. I hope Melissa, did she thank you for that? Did Melissa thank you?
Yes.
I don't see it typed out. Oh, but also thank you. Okay, yeah, there it is. All right. Tyrannus, welcome in. Yeah, Moose is nightmares of my youth when I had, spent time in a gym. Oh, is that the jump scare? Oh God. I don't know. Do I have my? Let's see if my. Whoop. Let's see if I can get this to work here. Does everyone want to watch me get jump scared? God, I don't even remember this.
Cheered X100. Oh, I lost my contact. Smiley face.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh Jesus! You guys, I hate you guys. I hate all of you. I do hate all of you.
Cheered X100. Oh, I lost my contact. Smiley face.
Okay. God. Oh man, you all. Thank you very much for digging that up, Dink Guy. Is there a whoop sound? I don't think I knew about that. Is that true? I mean, you said it is, so. Oh, maybe. Huh. How about that? Oh boy. Yeah, that was something. I hate horror games. I hated that.
It's coming from the health sector.
There's the palate cleanser I need.
I just swallowed a bee. Holy Christ! I knew that little bugger. Oh.
My mouth made the noise. Oh boy. All right. Well, thank you all very much for the generosity and the light trolling. Thanks everyone for popping in. I do appreciate it. Oh boy. What was I gonna rant on? Tellus, apparently. Sorry, I am gonna get back to this. I'm determined. Tellus has a health app, and I think it's big in BC. And it's basically just like you sign up to the app, you can see a doctor, video calls and things like that. And I think to get like treatment and stuff, it's like a $3,000 a year subscription. But the whole thing is...
Night trolling is my stripper name, Kappa.
Night trolling. Flaky, thank you very much for the biddies. That'll attract an interesting clientele, I have to imagine. Um, but tell us, and I'm trying to be really angry here, and you're all making it really hard. But yeah, so the whole thing is they're just like they're paying, they're buying up doctors, paying them a lot more than the public sector can, which then puts strain on the public sector, which then makes people who can afford to turn to the private, which is TELUS. And I mean, we're not supposed to have private healthcare in Canada because that's the whole thing, right? As soon as you make a tiered system, one of those, is going to struggle. And I know in Ontario here, just recently, Doug Ford, he did a whole thing where, for certain things, you can now go to private clinics to get treated, and you don't have to pay for it because you just use your OHIP card, which on the surface sounds great, except for the fact that the private clinics are obviously still going to get paid. They're just going to charge the government, which means we are still paying for it. We're probably paying more for it. And while they're like, oh, it's going to reduce the strain on emergency rooms and things like that, a lot of these private clinics, all they do is they do more elective surgeries or non-emergency surgeries. So they would do things like a knee surgery, which again is great, except for the fact that that's not going to help free up emergency rooms because a lot of that stuff isn't going there anyways, right? Like you're going to a specialist who's going to refer, and then you get in. So the whole system, all it does is it takes money from the public sector, gives it to the private sector where they're just going to make money because that's what they want to do. And then it's going to make the public sector worse, at which point they get to say, hey, look, the public sector's not working. We need other options because clearly it's struggling. Like they just need to put money, pay for more nurses. Like it's infuriating. So anyways, tell us, like I think they're under investigation for this. Because obviously like that is what they're doing. Like the reason you have no family doctor anymore is because TELUS is paying them more money to work under their system. And so you have family doctors disappearing, people looking for options, and then finding out they can pay TELUS $3,000 a year or $4,500 a year. And it's such a scuffed system, and they need to stop it. And not to mention, like TELUS, what business does TELUS have in the healthcare system, right? And it's just like, I can only imagine the information that they're just gathering on people. And yeah, they're not going to sell it to a third party, but they're this giant conglomerate anyways. They don't need to, right? It's terrifying. And like, it really makes me worry because on the one hand, I'd like to think that, we have great pride over our healthcare, we love comparing ourselves to the Americans and how great it is. And yet it is slowly sliding by the wayside and we're just kind of letting it happen. Like it's super, super concerning. Anyways, I was listening to a podcast and I heard about that and I had no idea that TELUS had this whole app and that they're doing this thing. And it's making me really grumpy. You must remember that TELUS during the Great Canadian Rogers outage. Yeah. I mean, it can happen to Rogers, it can happen to Bell, it can happen to TELUS. It's just a matter of time. They're one side of the same coin if that coin had three sides. And, it's so frustrating. Oh my God. Exactly. You brag so much about how great democracy is and do nothing to uphold the values of an actual democracy. Yeah, it's so infuriating. You have one side doing everything in their power to sabotage democracy at its very core. Oh my God. The ones who have the money are, yeah, 100%. 100%. But it's just like, we had a chance to vote Doug Ford out, but we don't have any other parties in Ontario that are doing anything. So it's just like, we re-elected Doug Ford. Like, we saw he was doing this already, and he had already started, and we're just like, yeah, that's fine. I don't know. How do you, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's so frustrating. Blame ancient Greece. Ah. Anyways, I'm grumpy. A public sector will send you to the private. Yeah. Well, it's such a stupid, it's so frustrating. And again, like I said, they always sugarcoat it with, well, at least here in Ontario, you know, we've got OHIP. Don't worry, you still won't have to pay. But like, my taxes are paying for it. Like, I'm still paying for it. I'm paying more for it. And I mean, it's the same thing in the US where, like, you see people complaining about, oh, I don't want to pay for other people's health care. It's like, what do you think every time you pay for insurance, you are paying for other people's health care. Like, that is exactly what you're doing, except you're paying twice as much. It's so stupid. And it's infuriating. And I mean, I'm... anyways. Screw Telus. And Rogers and Bell. The whole lot of... Yeah, maybe I could use a cider. Who doesn't want a cider? Now, let's party. Let's take some of that anger out on other people's children, throw them in jail. That's going to sound really bad, clipped out of context. Oof. Yes, so, I mean, we need to get rid of our own kids, so. I could imprison my own children. If I imprison my own children, can I then strip them of their inheritance? Like, that seems like it's a very drastic measure to take. Thank you very much. I deserve this, I'll say. Are you trying to fix my hair? Hair is going to do hair stuff, you know? I publicly executed a 4-year-old, and the people ate it up. I almost forgot how low this game could go. Were they a witch? Or did they just have a different faith than yours? Better than taking the Newfoundland approach to children? Oh no, I don't know if I like that ink guy. Do I know what that is? If you have the eunuch perk, you could torture them until they die. I don't. Worse, they were Catholic. I executed 4 people as a 4-year-old. That's just playtime. But yeah, like I don't know what to do with my kids. I can't really. Again, the only thing I can really do is imprison them. And I think that would be very bad. I mean, I suppose I could also just try and get them killed, right? So there's my player error, which I will forbid. Do I have my other son down here? Yeah, my son Double Down. We'll force Double Down, who's only a skill 3. We can try and go get him murdered. Public hangings and beheadings, arena battles in Rome, Monday Night Football, all proper distractions from the man behind the curtain. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Exactly. You say you don't know what to do with your kids, but I feel like chat just gave you plenty of ideas of what to do. Well, so here's the thing, too. The unmuted ones. The unmuted one was like the babiest of burps. Like, I do still want to roleplay a little bit. And I don't think as a calm, temperate ruler, throwing my children in prison is kind of in line with that temperament. I am a little bit irritable, but I don't know if I am irritable enough that, you know, my kid drawing on the palace wall is going to end in their demise, you know? Anther doesn't need the U.S. to tell him to imprison his children. It's an innate trait, yeah. So I think we are going to do things the hard way. Basically, I'm going to spend my money upgrading our... like the realm that's going to pass on to my heir. And then we'll just wage war to take back everything else. I think that's what we're going to do. Just start with one hand when he has no more hands and paints with his nose. Then we just say he's gifted, exactly. Or an elephant, one or the other. My Marshal, Sturla. So Sturla, who is, he's a Viking who we have converted. He's a pretty solid general, but nobody likes him. I think because my court is a little bit racist. And I thought we had turned a corner on it, but maybe not. My Marshal, Sturla, bursts into my rooms, knocking over a lamp and almost setting a cushion alight. Double down. I am sure I'm being followed, he cries, pointing after him. There were men skulking outside my chambers. My things have been moved. Come now. This isn't like you. He's probably right, though. I will have you guarded day and night. Ooh. Aziza will get to the bottom of this. Ooh, no one will threaten my Marshal. I gained some dread. Nothing is found. Ooh. This one is a little out of character. I do kind of want to, like, this isn't the first time that this has come to my attention. So part of me does kind of want to bust out and see what we can find, although I don't know that I will find anything. So maybe it is best that I I rely on my spy master. Although if she doesn't find anything, spy mature. That's a great trait to get if she fails, but she won't fail. We'll get her to look into this. Let's see. Yes, vindication. Maybe it was one of my sons. It wasn't. Damn it. That would have been really helpful. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it was one of my kids. Okay, we are thinking alike, right? If I get too ranty, just spray me down with the hose. As I recline with my Marshal Sturla, we receive a missive from our spy master, instructing us both to attend my dungeon. There in the dark bowels of my casbah, we find her, with the miserable Sheikh Abdul Azim in chains at her side. This is the culprit, my lord. There is no doubt. My cousin, my vassal, one of my soldiers. How could you? Do we like him? We do like him. It's a bit of a shame. It seems you have some explaining to do. So we imprison him? Does it have a fair reason? There's no tyranny. His family doesn't much care for me, but that's okay. He's learned it. No. Ooh, who else is involved? So we can torture him, and we can find another agent, maybe. We might discover a secret. We get a little bit of dread. We get some grumpy vassals. Which is -10. A little bit of stress. Ooh, I kind of like the torture idea. Again, I think this would be leading into our irritable because we wouldn't normally do this, but this is pretty severe, right? And again, if we can find one of our kids. He's doing the why. Someone get an MCA. Let's see who else is involved. Although hopefully that doesn't stress me out. Ooh, I'm close. I might I'm gonna hold a feast. Oh, I can't hold the feast. I'm gonna lash out to drop my stress. There we go. He loses a little bit of opinion, but that's okay. Okay, I gotta unpause the game, I guess, to Okay, Sturla's charm. My Marshal and I are ambling through the gardens, laughing raucously at a rhyme he overheard in a servant hall. When Sheikh Boutros crosses our path, he looks at us sternly. My lord? My lord? You're not cop, you're little people. No, there's something he needs to discuss for a moment. But we do have a boss fight. Exclamation point boss. Get in that boss fight. Also, exclamation point join if you want to name one of our children, which I'm sure we will have at some point. Very well. I can bring... Join us. You've got to hear this one. Or not now. No, no, no. Join us. Let's, But it could be toilet humor. That's fine. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And there we go. Hey, speak of the devil. I think my auto mod just auto modded Anthrobot. We have a daughter, which is good because I don't need another son. Let me tell you what. Let's go ahead and pull a name for this child. So, if you haven't done so already, this is your last chance! Exclamation point! Join. And the namer, the winner, is going to be. That was very confusing. The winner, god damn it, is Duneflint, which means we are going to have a little daughter double down. Oh no, double down 11. My perfect little daughter. That won't be confusing with my sons. Double down of house double down. The fourth one? Come on. Come on. As the echoes of what I feel like I'm George Foreman here. Echoes of Sterla's last sound effect dissipates into the bird song. Shika Boutros. Mine is as serious as ever. Oh no, this might not be good. Slowly from the corner of his mouth, the hint of a smile appears, spreading into a wide grin. The last parting to release into a booming laugh. One of the funniest. All right, so we made them friends, which is good because everyone was plotting against Sterla. And I think I lose a little bit of stress. That was a win-win-win. Double downs all the way down. Wait, which one is this? Damn it. So double down is sick. But it's like double down our daughter down. Which I could go for one of the other double downs to be sick. That would probably help me out a little bit more, but
I must not fear. Fear is the mind.
What are you gonna do, you know?
Little death that brings total obliteration.
But we have the Duneflint boss, and it looks like you guys have wrecked Duneflint. Let's go ahead and we're going to keep upgrading. I do want to get some troops. Maybe we'll go military camps. Archers and skirmishers. What is our troop makeup? Oh, we have to spend some money on this as well. We have some pikemen, which is good. We have some bowmen. Maybe we'll get some light footmen here. Yeah, so we'll do some military camps. Just again, we want to make sure that we've got some troops to hand over once we die. Double down still in the lead. Manapai, Biscuit, Zangief. Better Scenes creeping up to 5th. Man, if Better Scenes wins. Yeah, coup. Gosh, Sterla's great. I blink away my reverie as Prince Al-Qasim hooves into view, closing the door behind him. My lord, I come to you in confidence with a delicate matter. Do you think you might be giving Sterla responsibilities and honors because you like him? Eesh. Perhaps everyone would be better off if you just saw to that and left the office to your nobles. Look, I know nobody likes him. And I know we might have a bit of a budding relationship right now. But no way. Although, yeah, I don't want to fire him because he's a really good marshal. Get out of here. And so what? I can become lovers with my marshal. Ooh, erotic thoughts have nagged me since my talk with the prince. Dreams of Sterla and I. I know this is not what Allah intended between one man and another, but oh heavens, what am I to do? Ooh. Decisions. I must follow my heart. I can try and seduce Sterla. I'll have an extra success chance, and I'll get fan to flame for 5 years. Some bonus diplomacy. I don't know that the bonus fertility is really going to help a whole lot. Or I can just shut it down. But I mean, it's been 43 years, you know, without the touch of another man. I think we're going to give in. And again, we've spurned the church enough. I think it's well within our character. Let's let's follow this through. We'll see where it takes us. I mean, we could just end up dead, who knows? Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my daughter, Punky Rooster, what she thought. She expressed doubts about whether any god could want a realm to be ruled by such harsh law. Aw, Punky Rooster. She's going to be cynical. I think that's okay. I think given our current situation, we might be becoming a little bit cynical as well. All right, so we're going to keep looking to improve our realm any chance we get. We're still building our barracks over here. Troubadour's dedication. A troubadour will soon be performing in the court. Be a simple request to have them change the performance to be a dedication to Sterla. I don't know that I want to be that bold. Yeah, I'm not gonna push it. I'd rather just like let's see where it takes us, you know? Good day, my lord. I trust your line is prestigious and inbred. We're working our way there. This is generation 1. But I mean it's only a matter of time. But welcome in. How are you doing today? It says Canadian monarchist gamer. Howdy. Yes, we are generation 1 still, but half of our children are named after us, both sons and daughters, which hopefully counts. We have a roadside stall, which I do want to save our money for. Yeah, I'm just going to take the XP, which will level us up, which is nice. And I think I want to try and get architect. Let's just keep beelining down here. Chicken kitchen. I have an event as a child. Have an option Satan as an aspirational. What? That sounds fun. How do you trigger that one? We've got our high tents. Those completed quickly. We have found a schemer. My cousin is plotting against my marshal. I need my son to plot against my marshal. Is this my second cousin? Like my... because we already have one cousin that's in jail, right? I thought we threw him in the dungeon. No, it was Abdul Azim who was plotting against us previously, I thought. Loathsome fiend. Azim, what's going on, buddy? Am I gonna have to put you in a dungeon? Oh, convert to witchcraft. I forgot I was doing that. I have to... again, I don't want to... Oh, I have to pick something, eh? Something pious. We're not going to pick something pious. Let's be entertained. Let's be entertained. East of Indus. Good choice, Double Down, he says. That is what I like to hear. It was pretty great. We get some smoldering chemistry. I mean, there's a 99% chance. I think we're going to... I think we're going to come out on top here. You know, pun intended. Our tents are done. Let's upgrade our monasteries. I don't think we can build anything else in that territory. Oh, we should maybe... Do we have an extra territory here? We do. Maybe we'll pop down a temple holding in here as well. We'll save up a little bit. Speaking of, we need to send our spy master to get us some secrets so we can make a little bit of money. You work on control, or how is our control right now? Maybe we can train commanders. We're at 76, which isn't great. Yeah, you work on that. There are no valid regions for the task. Okay, so everyone is of our faith, which is great. The throes of passion. I find my marshal, Sturla, waiting eagerly. The scandal it would cause if I had been caught with my kinsman. If there was no one else in the stables that evening. He reaches a gentle hand around my neck, pulling my lips closer. For a moment, I resist, but only a moment. No one has ever made me feel like this before. He smiles down at me. He knows. I only hope that our moans of passion were drowned out by the stomping and whinnying of the horses. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, Sturla. He sure knew how to please a man. So we can become lovers, or we'll just let it be. Ooh, I mean, I'm gonna, you know, shout it from the rooftops. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's become lovers with our marshal. That feels like it's not going to end badly. Do I really want to play this game? But I'm not sure I can run the story dialogue in my head like you do out loud. Oh, I do a lot of practicing when we're not live. Oh, Sturla. Yeah, we need more hooks. Oh, witchcraft. So I think I've converted my son, which is great. Can I convert... I don't think I have the option to convert his... Oh, they're just betrothed. They're not even married yet. She's 15, so they'll get married next year. I should still... I wonder if I can convert... Double Down. Are you a witch? Oh, we should convert all of our sons. All right. Our schools are done. Man, everything here is just building instantaneously. Hide tents. I'm hard pressed not to go for the taxes. I like the money because we can always hire mercenaries if we have enough money. I'm also awkwardly watching Anthro in the bathroom mirror, repeatedly saying, "He sure knows how to please a man. He sure knows how to please a man. He sure knows how to please a man." Despite our best efforts, come on. All right, you know best, but I don't believe you know... Oh, uh-oh. Our steward just passed. Question is, how did they pass? My friend... Oh, crap, that's 40 stress, eh? Died in his sleep. Interesting. Ooh, crap. You know what? I'm going to put Dougie here. He's not the best, but he is my player heir, and it will earn him some money.
It's coming from the health sector. Holy Christ. I just swallowed a bee.
Oh,
Holy Christ.
man.
I knew that little bugger. Oh.
Every time. Frickin' Doug. Get out of here. Get out of my life. We're going to build some hill forts. And yeah, let's try and get some money from somewhere. How is our development coming? We're up to 20 development. That's not too bad. We have 23 in our kingdom capital. So I feel we are catching up. Like, I want to be the technological leader. And I mean, yeah, they're at 23. We're at 20. Let's keep pushing that, eh? If you left your life, what kind of comment? Oh, there'd always be another one, right? Because you could have said that Spy Master. Spy Master do better. Like, I feel like it's one of those things where I remember when George Bush was the president of the US And everyone lamented. It's like, oh, who are you going to make fun of now? But like, there's always jokes. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you joining us today. And like politicians of any ilk, like there's always something. There's always something. Man, I'll laugh at Justin Trudeau's bad haircut all day long, right? And he's probably got like another brother somewhere that's going to run for something. So yeah. And then, you know, it got worse from there. So we're going to try and convert my son to witchcraft. Holy heck. Holy heck. What do we got here? Not just a follow, but a raid rolling in here. Welcome the heck in, Raiders. Exsanguine Hand. Howdy, howdy. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? How was your stream today? What were you up to? What were you playing? Let's find out. Playing some CK3. So, how's your playthrough? What please do tell us. And as I welcome you in here, obviously everyone go check out Exsanguine Hand, which I'm probably butchering. And also Raiders, welcome in. I'm Anthrophagic64. I've got a quick little raid video to show you here to show you what we're all about. Without further ado, thanks for the raid. That's right. We're all about thanking you for raiding over. That's how we do. But I appreciate you coming over. I hope you had a wonderful stream. How is your game going? And yeah, please do tell. Where are you playing? Who are you playing as? And is it going well? Or are you in someone's prison? We are currently trying to convert our son to become a witch. And let's find out if he is going to reciprocate. We are currently playing in Iberia. We are playing right on the southern tip here. We've got our nice little Rock of Gibraltar as our home base. And our goal is to take over the whole Iberian Peninsula. It was confusing. I mean, CK3 can be confusing. Are you new to the game, or was the game just getting a little tricksy? Yeah. Every time I think, okay, I've got a good handle on this, I know what I'm doing, I know how this is going to go, there's a monkey wrench and everything falls apart. Oh no. Oh no, Sturla's friend. I see less and less of my lover, Sturla. It seems he is spending much time with my wife. What? My lover hanging out with my wife? I don't know how I feel about this. Actually, that might actually be trouble. I encounter the pair of them, slapping their thighs at some jest, tittering when they glance over at me. What am I to make of this? I am above this, but I am arrogant, so I'm not... Oh no, 33% chance that we stop being lovers. A word? A diplomatic challenge. Oh no. I don't want them not to be friends. They can be friends. I have no further need for you. Oh, these are all bad. These are all bad choices. Started as Ireland and ended in Jerusalem. So you joined a crusade, and the crusade went really well, and they're like, would you like to play in Jerusalem now? Is that how that went? I love the Ireland start. My first game of this was in Ireland. Gotta kill him off, no other recourse. I don't know. Am I above this? Do I have the stress to be above this? Why is my... So, before anything else happens, my wife is already starting to have a rivalry with me? I think I'll have to do the challenge, right? But, like, I don't want to be rivals with my wife. That's a good way to get dead. Remember Tom Hanks? If this is a road to perdition, that's the one Tom Hanks movie I haven't seen. I did not choose to play it. Oh, really? That sounds like a bit of a bug then. That's tricksy because I've had that before, and the game stopped as like, would you like to continue as this player? I've never had it just automatically do that. I mean, maybe there was a situation where there was no other valid targets, and that happened. But you still owned Ireland. Wow. Yeah, it must have been some weird happenstance where there's no other valid targets, so it fell to you. That is really confusing, though. I remember when it happened to me, and I gave it to it was like my cousin or something took over Jerusalem. It didn't last long, and like it does seem like it would be a lot more trouble than it was worth. I'm gonna try the diplomatic challenge. It's all bad though. Okay, so they're no longer friends with each other. But I haven't gained a new... He is still my lover. But my wife is now my rival. Which I don't like. I don't like that at all. Maybe you just... Oh, maybe you inherited. Yeah. Good call. I had a bug where you end up with the first tier learning education random. Oh. That's kind of that's a bonus bug. Okay, well, I'm going to a feast, which is nice, of my half-brother. I don't know what to do with my wife here. I could divorce her, but she's given me some of my best children. Maybe we'll just let it play out. I'm too old to be worried. It's not true. I'm very worried. Happened 3 times. The feast is dwindling down to find myself in deep conversation. He inquires about my opinions of the blessings of family. I also like family. Who doesn't love family? Embarrassing impatience. Grumbles of his stomach. He is making a fool of himself. Yeah, I will make fun of him. And oh, what is this? Oh no, shoot. I got really excited because I thought this was part of the feast. But my my spy master just found someone who was like into cannibalism. I was really hoping that we get to become cannibals, because who doesn't want to be a cannibal witch? We're going to return home. We're going to lose a little bit of stress, quite a bit of stress. I'm going to go ahead and do some blackmail, because you are a deviant and you are a cannibal. What else do we have? You tried to murder someone. Maybe I should start educating people in the martial, and fingers crossed, right? Every character created ruler of 16 years old got an extra learning. Whoa, that's a nice bug. I still haven't created my own ruler. I don't know. I've wanted to, but I always shy away. I'm going to stop being rivals with my wife, which I think is a good deal. I do want to kill my house head, because I need to become the house head. Invite to activity. This is new. Invite the ruler of a realm to join you at a feast or a hunt. Oh, so you can specifically call them. That's neat. I don't think I'd seen that before. I don't want to challenge him to a board game, I don't think. Wager fame, fortune. I was hoping I could like wager one of my children. I guess I could just give him one of my children, but that's... Yeah, that's an amazing bug. Okay, county control is up. We have blackmailed a few people, so let's go ahead and get rich off that. We will take your money. God damn it. I'm comfortably soaking in the bathhouse when finally getting some well-deserved downtime. When a grating voice from somewhere nearby interrupts my tranquil thoughts. Did you see his? And that ridiculously tiny? A little further into the room I spot Armengol making obscene gestures, surrounded by a crowd of laughing sycophants. It's hard to miss what they're all staring at me. I barely know him, and I already feel like I hate him. How does Armengol ridicule me in public? I will not forget this sight. This is just some, like, wandering dude. Some farmhand. I want him dead now. I don't like any of these options. We just lost a lot of stress. I don't think I've killed anyone, but like, who is this man? A Catholic, no less. A Catholic, no less. No. We will see him done away with. Thank you very much. And Punky Rooster is gregarious, which is a great trait, so we will definitely stick with that. Crap. Now I gotta try and kill this guy with a really bad chance to do so. That's frustrating. If we invite him to our court, will that give us a better chance to kill him? He's out traveling unprotected alone, which is plus 25. So I guess if we bring him to court, there's probably a larger chance. I guess we'll just let this one play out, eh? And if someone finds out that I'm trying to kill some rando, hopefully they won't be too upset. Our children need guardians. Oh, Katie Targaryen. Did I set your focus? Education? I don't want to do it. Who's our best educator? Let's give you to the court physician. She's smart. She'll know what to do with you. My son, double down. Yeah, I mean, I'll take care of you. You are my kid afterwards. And Thistles. Gosh, I can't pronounce my own kid's name. Stewardship. Do you have any good stewards? My seneschal. Take over. All right, and can we build a 50 gold? Get that popularity. Hey, Katie has learned a new language. Oh, I want to learn a new language. Oh, I keep stopping myself, but I need to keep converting. That was my can. That was scary. I need to keep converting my children to become a cannibal. To witchcraftery. You train commanders. You keep looking for secrets. This is all good. My daughter, the Fonz is Canadian, eh? Is not in her bed as I sneak through the window on my mission from Ilbis. Werewood, who is that? I twist around and find the Fonz is Canadian, eh? Crouched over a pentagram sketched on the floor. Oh, you are all ready. Hello, sister. All right, so she was already a witch, which is great. So we're going to work on Punky Rooster next. Maybe Punky Rooster is also already because I don't have the option. Double down, even double down of House Double Down. Oh, they might not be old enough. That might be why. So I guess we'll just leave that one. All right, yeah, you start improving all of our knights. This is good. Double Down is no longer ill. We're going to build the temple. That my daughter, the Fonz is Canadian, is carrying a child conceived through a sinful union is no secret. She's not a married woman after all. Nevertheless, To learn that Sidray is the father of the... Sidray! Oh, my daughter is 24. Oh, she's betrothed to my nephew. But she's 24. I mean... But seriously, he's 58. How could you put my daughter in this position? Oh, buddy. You're gonna have to die. Oh, I can't. Can't even throw him in jail. I'm gonna dismiss him. Get out of here, bud. Kicked him out. See you later. Some lively livestock. Oh, the development growth. So we don't need... Actually, I'm going to take the money. I was about to say we don't need the money, but who am I kidding? We can always use the money to upgrade something. Luca, welcome in. If you educate your children yourself, you can automatically complete a witch. Oh! I don't think I might have been told that, but I don't think I had remembered that. Thank you very much for the heads up. I should probably take care of that then. I mean, I don't care so much about some, although I think if I want to start a coven of witches, then I need to have the majority of my children witches, I think. I haven't done that one in a while. So you're married. Who else do we have to get married? You are betrothed, which is good. Double down. You don't have a spouse. You're 13. Oof. So this one's coming up, eh? What do we do with you? It's at 15 years old? Okay. I'll have to try and keep that one in mind. I think we almost had a coven in a previous playthrough, but I don't know that we actually went through with it. Because we are probably going to end up interbreeding with each other. That's how I'm going to say that. Let's see if we can't get you married to someone with some traits. Ooh, we don't have a genius trait yet, but she's 42, so that's not actually going to help. You're 15. She's 16 fecund. We don't have anyone with fecund, so... Let's go ahead. Yeah, you're marrying down, but again, we're marrying for traits at this point. You can start educating them a week after 15. Ah, that's smart. And soon we'll all be witches anyways. Including the Fonz is Canadian, eh? So the Fonz has given birth to a child out of wedlock. Who wants to name this delightful child of ours? I like that this kid is 12 and his future wife just gave birth. Whoopsie. Also, we got a boss fight here, friends. Exclamation point boss if you want to earn some credits. And exclamation point join if you would like to name this child born out of wedlock. Is how I'm going to say it. We're not going to use the big B word for some reason. So this child is going to be named... Drum roll, please. Double Down has won, which luckily means the child is not named Double Down. Chicken Kitchen. Chicken Kitchen. Welcome to the world, Chicken Kitchen. You are a wild oat. May you grow strong and wise like a wild oat. Give you a martial focus. You're gonna be a good kid. You're gonna be a good kid. I'm already educating the amount of most children I can. We won't worry about you for now. All right, all right. Sneaky past us. Uh-oh. Oh, this is our murder chance, right? My lord, this pouch contains a powder most nefarious. If sprinkled on top of something, say, a gift for our Mengol, it leaves no trace but will affect whoever touches it with weakness and ill humors. Well. I would say he deserves a gift. I mean, I do want him dead. I do want this man dead. I'll pay 65 gold to make that happen. I am known to be dedicated to my faith at that. Ooh, here we go. How do I join the queue to name the stinky loud children? Children, just going to that I'm just going to imprison. That's a good question. Every time I see something like that, I am reminded how bad my eyesight is getting. I'm like, oh, I gotta squint a bit. The schemes to murder. Not a random dude. Not a random dude. To be fair, this is a fellow who impregnated my unwed yet betrothed daughter. Though my piousness does not stop there. I have spurned the church at every opportunity. When instructed to burn our vineyards, I said no, thank you. When there was another thing where the church asked me to do something, and I said no.
Fiery the angels fell. Deep
the Brad
thunder
boss.
rolled around their shores.
Brad boss
Burning with the fires of
wrecked
war.
everyone. R.I.P. everyone. Thank you very much for the follow, by the way. I appreciate that. And we are also, we have a lover on our council, our marshal, in fact. So I don't think the church approves of our same-sex relations. So for some reason they think we're pious, but we are most assuredly not. Our proud house is united by blood, but the truth divides us. I long for a day when we shall no longer live in fear, but be completely open with each other. Our sons and daughters will be raised to embrace their powers and the will of Iblis. May we serve him well. So all children of the Double Down Coven who are educated by a witch become a witch. All witches of the Double Down Coven are more successful when converting others to witchcraft. The house head of Double Down Coven can host a grand rite activity. Yeah, I know Dougie is a witch, which is great. 4 adult members are witches. Let's found a witch coven. I don't see why we wouldn't want to do this. Double Down's getting a hack together as well. Last hack before the trivia. All in. You got to go all in. Manapie, this is your only chance. Let's do this. I have faith. I have so much faith. All right. Avenge the Battle of Tours. I don't even know what this one is. In 732, the Umayyad forces were defeated by the Franks on the road of Tours. Had things gone differently, all of Europe would be under Muslim rule today. I will avenge our fallen martyrs and make their dreams a reality. Oh, this is... I'm a long way away from that. Okay, that's fine. And a grand rite... We will worship Iblis and delve deep into his mysteries. The Grand Rite is an excellent opportunity. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We got a little bit of gold as well. Witchcraft is so good. If you make witchcraft shunned in your religion and expose yourself as a witch, you get invited to so many coven parties. Can you just make witchcraft accepted in your... Probably. I mean, could you? Could we... If, like, we created a new faith. Yeah, we could definitely make it accepted. Maybe one day we will. Maybe that'll be one of our goals. We'll be like the Muslim faith with plus witchcraft. An uninvited guest. As my fellow witches arrive I need to know how to pronounce my home county here. I catch a glimpse of an unfamiliar face. When I go to greet my nephew, Ajanis, he introduced me to a strange woman, Duna. They are old acquaintances, as it turns out, and asks if she may join the rite. I mean, she is possessed, which sounds pretty decent. Other than that, she's pretty trash, and lazy, and arbitrary, and deceitful. The more the merrier. You'll be my guest of honor. I do not want her to be my guest of honor. The grand rite is a private affair. I'll go the more the merrier. Again, I would like, since eventually like we can make it accepted, maybe we will push, you know. Use the similar weights to meet peers and friends could help, but you don't have the penalty. Oh, okay. Algeciras. The more the merrier. Let's invite her in, but she's no guest of honor. My daughter Punky Rooster hovers in limbo between childhood and adulthood. I have taught her enough to understand the truth. This is in fact where we convert her to become a witch. So let's see if she will come around on that. She is a witch. Punky Rooster is a witch. My son Double Down seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. Of all the things he could not stop talking about was the rich clothes and glittering gold that he saw. These are the trappings of power by which our world is ruled. Ooh, I don't want him to be greedy, but these are going to stress me the heck out, aren't they? I would much, like, if I can get him gregarious, that would be solid. I don't have a quick way to dump stress. That's okay. You know what? It is Double Down though. It's like our third son. It's like the son I wish was dead. So maybe he is greedy, right? We're not going to be playing as him. I'm not going to stress myself out over him. As the moon rises in the heavens, heralding his arrival, I can feel my body responding. The strange energies in the air. The silhouettes around the great bonfire I saw, unmoving, waiting for that which is to come. As the host of this gathering, it is up to me to begin the ritual. I will read from an ancient grimoire, which will stress me out. Play some tricks, which will recite the traditional prayers. All of these are going to make me break. Oh, no, they won't. It's only 20 stress. I'll be really close to breaking. There's the hack. Speaking of breaking, only a few casualties. Double Down. Melissa. Oh, no. Oh, no. Only a few casualties. Mana Pie. I had such high hopes. It must be a sign of good trivia tonight, though, right? Better luck next month. Mana Pie, at least you made it entertaining. It came down to the last month. Good GG's all around. We'll go with the one where I've got the best chance of victory. So, learning challenge or diplomacy. Oh, I've got her on. I don't even know what I have her on. 90%, 80%, 92. If I have her on diplomacy, we can get it to a 93. And if I have her on patronage, 91. So we'll go court politics. I'll take a diplomacy challenge. Do I... Like, if I do a feast... Do I get the guest list? Oh, I do. Beautiful. No, I don't. Yeah, so Prince Double Down. Okay, it's a small attendance. That's fine. Small for now. I'm sure it'll be better next time. Yeah, Mana Pie, good luck tonight. I'll chat at you later. On a positive note, Better Scenes is up to 4th. Man, if Better Scenes can somehow, like... And it's funny because I usually remove the bots from the top 20, but I'm kind of pleased with how this one's turned out. The Grand Rite, the full moon rises. As I lead the crowd through the ceremony, I carefully study their reactions and adjust my words accordingly. Before too long, I'm riding on a wave of their excitement. Passionate cheers fueling me as I build towards a magnificent crescendo. Crescendo? We reach it together, howling his name at the moon as one. Now that the main ceremony is finished, my guests and I are free to worship as it pleases us. Ask Double Down to instruct me in the art of poetry. Nab a perk, which sounds awesome. Spend time with the perceptive Duna. I don't need a friend. She can piss off. Laugh, drink, dance, enjoy his blessing. Drop a whole bunch of stress. Oh, stress would be good, but I'm going to take the learning perk. Learning perk for days. My guest and I have worshipped Iblis, exchanged sacred knowledge, and tied deep bonds. My mind is buzzing with new ideas, but my body is desperate need of rest. A warm bed has never felt so tempting. The grand rite has ended. I have snagged me a... Oh! Oh, it's a learning trait. Oh. Ooh. I mean, none of these are super helpful. I think I skipped over that part. I don't really need... I guess I'll take... Wards can get additional skills. I mean, that's not bad. We're not going down that tree anytime soon. Only the people that I know. Yeah, it's a pretty small group at this point. That's where the shun strategy comes, and that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go back to clearing this out, and I still haven't done the pilgrimage, although I kind of just don't even want to bother at this point. Now we're going to go back to blackmailing. We're going to blackmail everyone. Did I unpause? I didn't. Oh, I can't unpause. Wandering Master. On my way through the courtroom when a scuffle far end draws my attention. A strapping man is being advanced upon by my guards, only for their weapons to clatter to the floor in the blink of an eye. The stranger flourishes his sword and salutes toward me. My lord, he begins, as I wave away more guards. I find myself without a liege to serve, and judging from your protection here, you could do with my help. From the cross he wears around his neck, I deduce that he is Mozarab. Oh, interesting. Man of your talents, absolutely. No, I don't think so. Oh, but we could perhaps convert him. It's a low chance, but I will take the chance at converting him. Bam, look at that. Converted. Look at that prowess. Salmoon, you're a champ. Worked out really well. We've had a child of our dynasty as well. How is the most beneficent ruler of Iberia? I do think I'm going to war with this little girl. She has no friends, and I'm going to take her land. I mean, look, don't worry about it, Biscuit. How you doing today? Miriam, I think that's the option we want. Man, I mean, if I could, but alas, shackled into this loveless marriage with 2 wives and no husbands. That being said, my daughter-in-law, Sina, has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of our dynasty, she should get a good name. This is Double Down, even Double Down of House Double Down's son, child, daughter. We're going to pull a name for this. Nicola, I'm pretty sure that's how I first started playing CK2. I didn't understand CK2, but I understood that I was able to seduce other people's wives. And so the very first thing I did was try and seduce my king's wife. And I did that a lot. And that was fun for a while. And then I realized I should probably figure out all the other things you can do in the game. Just seduce everyone, you know? How many children can I have? Then eventually, a couple 100 years down the line, you just end up with all this land that somehow comes back to you. All right, we are going to pull a name for this granddaughter of ours. Drum roll, please. Luca Puka. Congratulations, you have won the draw. So we can name this granddaughter after you, or if you have a name that is TOS friendly, we can name the granddaughter that. They are, in fact, Hale, which is, I think, the first child to get a trait passed down to them. Remember in a playthrough I just acquired the Holy German Empire? I really enjoy when I don't know what I'm doing. Stronk. We can do Stronk. I have Lady Stronk here. Stronk, Bint double down, if House double down. Who will probably just get married back into our family anyways. We are going to continue blackmailing. And we are going to tell everyone about the secret that we promised we would tell. Uh-oh. What's happened? Things have happened. My brother died, and it stressed me out. How did my brother... Ooh. My brother died. I have become the culture head. Oh, this changes everything. This might have changed everything. Hold on. I need to take a moment here. How did he die? Died in his sleep. So good. Okay. I don't think I gained any of the artifacts. Okay. Don't think I've gained any land either. Jesus still... No, I'm not going to go see Jesus. I'm going to gain a little bit more stress. But what has happened? So my liege is my nephew now. Oh, his wife's got a badass... I was going to call it a bandana. She's blind. The first one I played was Ireland. I really enjoyed Ireland. I really enjoy when I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, to finish that thought, I really enjoy when I don't know what I'm doing, but then like things start working out really well for me. I don't know why, but it's always a lot of fun. I'm gonna take this guy's money before we kill him. Yeah, we'll take their monies. Interesting. So Tangiers is now within our empire. Ooh. I want Tangiers. Where are your particular lands? So this isn't your land, so I could potentially take this one. Ooh, I like the thought of that. I love the idea of controlling this whole waterway here. It would be a shame if we ended up with a claim over here, you know? That'd be such a shame. My liege, your brother has passed away. Oh no, anyways. But yeah, I did start, I played the tutorial, which I really liked. And then I'm pretty sure I went back and I just played a whole playthrough in Ireland. That was our first game we streamed. We did pretty good. We took all of the United Kingdom, basically. And I think we took a little bit of Normandy before we ended. It was a pretty good playthrough, actually. I really enjoyed that one. You're literally role-playing Spain. Which I didn't know. See, I don't know what I'm doing. It's just kind of working out. But I think it said... Oh, we're our culture head, but I'm not my house head still. I want to be able to get rid of my son's inheritance, but I can't do that still. I don't think I'm... Yeah, I'm not the dynasty head yet. My half-brother is the dynasty head. Okay, we're not there yet. All Spain ever wanted was to control the passage. I mean, that's the play, right? Like, that makes sense. We get a new recruit. He is a bit of a fool. He's a hideous... He's, a lustful and hideous fool. I kind of worry that he's gonna make his way around, and those are not traits that I want. Because I am very shallow. My dear uncle, you have been a loyal and devoted subject, and I wish to reward your service. In recognition of this, I hereby offer you the position of a chancellor. I will accept. It's the only natural way from the Mediterranean to the... Right? It is, like... It's the money passage. Like, why would I not want that? So yeah, we are going to do our damnedest. They have no allies. They have no troops. They have a little bit of money, but we have plenty more money. He's not of our culture because we get discounts on hiring mercs. The Straits of Gibraltar. Yes, yes. As I make the preparations necessary for his departure from this world, I am interrupted by a page. The fool went and died without any help from me. Died in his sleep. The father of one of my grandchildren has died in his sleep. I've never been happier. The head of our dynasty has changed. My wife. Amir eagerly brings a woman before me. My Amir, allow me to introduce Nuna, claimant to the county of Ipsuka. She bows. It's an honor, my lady. Sadly, most likely remain out of my grasp without a beneficiary by my side. Might be able to help you with that. With her staying at the court, I can push her claim when the time is right. Where is your claim? This is the claim that you want me to press? Oh, I don't care about that. I have no interest in that. Prison parchment pigeon. No. I'm not going to help her with that. I have no interest in helping her with that. We have our own issues to deal with. We are not going to bother. We do have a new ruler, however, so let's go ahead and dig for secrets. Punky Rooster has come of age. Wonderful. She is a skilled tactician. She is about to get married to... damn, okay. They grew up so fast. Let's get wed. And I think she... any children will be in her name. So he's got some unpressed claims, which is not great, but I mean it could work in our favor. My half-brother, whom I would like to die. Daughter, yeah, I mean, I've got to start somewhere, right? Oh my gosh. Coming out to play, I'm sure. Moob's relationship with his spouse, Rafika, is a very happy and productive one, but lately he has less and less time to spend with me, my dear friend. As the relationship deepens, every time I try and get him out for even anything simple as a walk, he apparently is tied down with marital duties. Good days when, yeah, I mean, we're all getting older, you know, you got to move on. I'm not gonna... There's like no good option here. If I'm losing a friend, I'm losing a friend. I mean, he's 54. He's got a young 30-year-old wife. You know? You gotta take care of that stuff. As for us, do we have any improvements to make in our realm? Our fort is almost done. We've got 3 years left on our mosque. As soon as we get... I'll probably try and get both claims. Double Down is going to become a witch. Also, I think I can... Katie. I think I can start educating... No, maybe not. Yeah, I should be able to become Katie's guardian now. She's 14, so that works out well. Very CK to be like, my bro don't hang anymore. I should do something about that wife. Admiral, exactly, right? Axis, welcome in. It is very much, yeah, something strange is going on. Maybe I should murder someone to deal with this. That's why I was getting prison time, right? Oh, all right. So witchcraft is going well. At what point do we... There's like a bloodline trait, right? There's like a trait we can get for our household for witchcraft. We're not there yet. One day, one day. We have captured a kid. We are probably going to kill and or eat. I mean, I don't want to brag, but that's how we deal with our issues. Come on. See it done. 72 gold. We can afford that. Let's grab Tangiers next. Also, do I have anyone better? Sterla. I've got Sterla better. I don't think we're going to move that. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to, you know best. And I think we have... Go search in there. Oh, geez. What's going on here? Invite to activity. To the Serene Double Down. You and I should be friends. Please accept my invitation. Oh, this is the person that I just started looking for secrets. Yeah, we'll be friends. Let's go have a feast. This is fine. Katie. Katie is going to become a witch. Our commanders are improving. This is... Everything is going smoothly, which is a little bit concerning. Baby goats are tender. Oh, do I have it already? Did I already miss it? No, it's up there. I thought it was over here. There it is. Milos, what would I do without you? Thank you for that. I'd be looking for it for forever. Welcome to the feast. Thank you very much for having me. It's too smoothly, 100%, right? You covetous knave. I don't mind a friendship. That's okay. We've made a friend. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was this at the party? A loud crash resounds through the great hall as one of the doors to the service quarters break. In a barely clothed tumble, my acquaintance, Sheikha Jalida, and my nephew, Sultan Isa, spill out onto the floor in front of everyone. Isa, my nephew, my liege. Oh no. Oh no. How scandalous. To imagine and she's already pregnant. To be fair, I don't know if this is to be fair, but Isa's wife is blind. So, so she probably still has no idea. To imagine that they had such a secret. Oh, this is even better. The fellow that I just became friends with of the neighboring kingdom, it's his wife. Were they invited to the party in his own home? In his own home, his liege was sleeping with his wife. I mean, the cojones on this guy. The man invites you to a feast and you sleep with his wife. Oh, that nephew of mine, who is also my liege and this fellow's liege. This is the best feast I've been to. And my daughter, wait. When did my daughter get pregnant? My daughter has had a child. Well, I mean, the wife is cheating. I mean, my nephew is also cheating on his wife. Technically. Oh, former spouse. Good call. Former spouse. She's not dead. They're divorced, I guess. Maybe she doesn't. know that she's married anymore. I don't know. That's interesting. They do have a child together, though. We have also had a child of our dynasty. The feast is interesting. Door prizes. Good. All right, so we have a grandson. We are going to name this child. So exclamation point join if you would like to name this grandson of ours. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and pull a name right now. The winner is going to be... Who do we have here? Canadian Moose. Moose, I know you might be lurking or off by now. If you are still around, let me know what you would like to name this child. Otherwise, we're going to name them after you. I wouldn't mind having a Canadian Moose. Oh, you're still here. Moose, do you want the child named after you? Or did you have a name? God damn it. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, Moose. Someone ban Moose. Little baby Doug Ford. Although we have, I mean, Melissa already struck with Dougie LeBee Eater. So I mean, I hate that we have so many Doug Ford characters now. By so many, I mean 2. It's too many. What a feast. Now it's time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine in more ways than one. I mean, the feast was a treat, though. Crap. I do need to lose stress because I am actually stressed out. 2024 Doug Ford's Rob confirmed. Oh, I hate you both. I hate you both. My wife, Towert, approaches me as I'm sitting by the window. You haven't been the same since what happened? Wait, what happened? She doesn't say it, but I know she's referring to when Amira, when we became rivals. Me and my other wife became rivals. Perhaps you need someone to talk to. I could be that someone. Oh man, wife 2 is trying to win me over from wife 1. I'm okay with this. My troubles are my own. Don't be a dick. She's just trying to be nice. I'll form a friendship with my wife. I'm okay with that. Melissa, I swear. I swear. Dune Flint. Doug Fjord. Oh no, Doug Fjord. Fug Dord. Oh man. I have the worst people. Double Down has come of age. Double Down. He does grow up so fast. He is betrothed to marry. Go ahead and do that. You're marrying down. That's okay. We all got to marry down sometimes. Do I have any more children? Thistle Sissles. Can I be your guardian? I will educate you as my own. Douglas Fortison. Marry down for more children. Exactly. Like, we're so early days that I'm not too worried about that stuff. We don't even have our own kingdom. We don't even have our own throne room yet. We really don't have anything to prove to anyone. That was a good trade I took. Can we... Oh, Bam Bam. I have a little baby Bam Bam. I mean, I'll get you an education. My little daughter, Double Down. Yeah, we'll get you educated by someone for a while. Do I have anything worth... Oh, illegitimate child. My sister-in-law. Heck yeah, I want to blackmail that. I kind of want to spread that. Right? Ooh. But that's not the main heir anyways, her child. Is that the firstborn? No, it is the firstborn. Oh, so this is interesting. Oh no, that's not the main heir. Okay, so this is less important than I thought. That they had A child out of wedlock. Yeah, I don't know that that one matters so much. So yeah, I'll blackmail her, and we'll try and just get some money from it. Yeah, I'll take 50 gold. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead, since we are a little bit loaded. Let's go ahead and bump our troops. Although I probably have to be a little bit careful because that might end up costing me quite a bit later on. Oh, we've got plenty of... Oh, and we're also going to need money to war. I can't forget that. He's got 128 gold. We should still be able to kind of basically buy out all the mercs. Spread an illegitimate child on crackers? Just go back to our roots. Ooh, swear an oath of true friendship. Greetings, my serene liege. Double down, my brother, my companion, my confidant. Will you join me in declaring our friendship to the truest and the brightest in all the world? With all the debts of loyalty that entail. Ooh, debts. You're a lot poorer than I am. You are my vassal. I can become best friends. Yeah, you know what? BFFs. Best friends forever. My boob, my friend. Let's do this. Got a wife. You got some great kids. They're not in jail. Let's why not? Why not? BFFs. And then I'm going to take money from him. A friend marriage. Let's go. Yeah, almost never a bad thing. They almost never stab you in the back. Thistle Sissles. Is at the market looking at a criminal, begging for water. Let the criminal drink. He's compassionate. That's okay. We're gonna... He can be compassionate. That's okay. We're not going to become him. How good of a friend is he? He's only 15 good of a friend. 15 gold good of a friend. I don't need the 15 gold, so... BFF chic seems like a song or something. Kind of does. You do not believe. You know best. Let's go. Digging for secrets. Let's just go over here. It doesn't really matter. Gotta find some dirt. Alright, so the Fawns with her 3-year-old child has just become married. I hope that works out well for you. Katie Targaryen has come of age. And that means I have another... I got another opening on my roster for Thistle Sissles. Oh, I'm already their guardian. No, Thistle Sissles, you're good. Bam Bam. Bam Bam is the next up, I think. So we can get as many witches and warlocks as we can. Oh, Katie can marry now. Crap, I haven't thought about what Katie's going to do, eh? Get some matrilineal marriages. Anyone with claims. Oh, but he's 4 years old. That actually, hold on. Let me get rid of... Not so much worried for her about getting good traits, but he has a spouse who's 17. If we can beat them to some producing some children, Katie, I have a task for you. Have some children. Can you do that, Katie? There you go. I need you to marry my nephew and have some children with him before his unrelated wife has children with him. And don't tell anyone. Yeah, I'll have an alliance with my Sultan. I know I'm going to lose land. Thank you very much. I know that. I know that. There's not much I can do for it. We're going to have to reconquer some stuff. Okay? Okay, game? We got a boss fight here as well, friends. Exclamation point boss if you want to earn some credits. Hosting my Chancellor. Wonderful. Wonderful news to hear. I hate not developing all my other territory, but because I'm going to have to win it back, I want to leave my other children as weak as possible. Sterla, who do you have here? 12. Tough soldier, reckless, decent martial skill. They're a bit irritable, but that's fine. Vengeful, impatient, ambitious. What is our current situation here? 12. Yeah, 12's better than what we have. You can join. We are going to be gearing up for war soon, so I think it's prudent. Also, I should check. What do we have? We have drylands we're going to be fighting in. Ooh, crap. I don't know that we have any dryland specialty warriors. I didn't get any horses, which could put us at a bit of a disadvantage. Let's bump our archers. His time has come to an end. Where do you have claims? What claims do you want me to press? Ooh, actually. No, you know what? That's fine. I need to worry about myself right now. And I think this is the... I'm not going to worry about your issues. Bam Bam can be temperate. That's fine. I always recruit them without looking. Can't be bothered. I mean, there's almost no problem with having like too many, you know, soldiers or marshals or whatever they end up being. But I think the one time where the one guy was like loathsome or like he was really, really ugly and lustful.
And I'm warning you, I show no mercy.
Oh, He-Man Star Fox boss who got wrecked despite showing no mercy. Still gets wrecked. Congratulations, runners. My goodness, being a really, really does take it out of you. I have to toil all day and much of the night too in order to maintain my lands. The peasants lead blessed lives in that respect. They don't have the pressures of rulership to weigh them down, cause so much lethargy. Perhaps a little nap would do. And sleep off the exertion of lunch and be ready to tackle the day. Ooh, I mean... Of course I'm going to take a nap. Who, like, if I'm giving an option to take a nap, who would ever say no to that? Lucky peasants. Don't have any work to do. Lounging away all day while I sit in comfortable clothing, eating delicious foods with my 2 wives. I could have 2 more if I wanted, in fact. Sending men to their deaths. But those peasants dying for me, they're the ones who've got it easy. In fact, let's have a feast so we can drop stress. I was a witch, murderer, dynastic, kinslayer, incestuous, and all the other stuff. So yeah, I wasn't very liked, yeah. Give me 1 year to press a claim. I guess maybe that's why I got murdered 2 times in a row. and all those other things, right? Yeah. The only time I really did that is, I think it was, in our Burgundy playthrough, right? Because we wanted to play tall. So I liked the idea of pressing claims so that I'd have, like, strong allies. Threadle Games? That's how I pronounced your name. I hope it's not terrible. Unless it's Battle Games. Is that a B? Oh, Battle Games. Anyways, welcome in all the same, despite how I might be butchering your name. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I have a name like Anthropophagic, and I should take a little bit more care. I apologize. We are having a feast. You're all welcome. My wife has been working hard to ensure that everything goes smoothly. She is a wonderful friend. We're going to get these household efforts, which is always good. How am I looking to pronounce it? It could be an E, but it's a 3. Rattle games? DBL? He called me DBL. Doubled out. I do call you a lot of terrible things. This is true. I am so bad at pronouncing names, though. And I do apologize. Crap. Also, I'm going to get everyone to pitch in, which is expensive, but I need the war chest. 3 ADL. 3 ADL. I could just say that. Everyone is headed for their respective homes. I am proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my wife, Amira, to thank for such a success. I feel nothing but gratitude. Heck yeah. Oh, Eager Reveler? Incredible. I love the Eager Reveler trait. It seems bad, but the money for prestige. Yeah, usually I need money more than I need prestige for sure. Uh-oh. Wait, did we just have a really successful... Did we have a really successful party and now she's breaking up with me? I'm on my way to mosque one morning when I run into Amira, who is carrying a small bag. Glancing around, she conspiratoriously opens it, revealing all sorts of food and drink. It's such a beautiful day. Come with me outside for a morning picnic. As I start protesting, that I'm on my way to mosque, she interrupts me. Allah will still be there later. But these entrapments won't. I mean, she's not wrong. The true sin would be letting this opportunity pass 100%. 100%. I'm from the Arabs, so my name is... No, you don't have to apologize. I am... This is all on me. Don't worry. I do apologize. I mean, I butchered pretty much everyone's name at least once. I got rival house in my dynasty, and the head had 27 intrigue. 27 intrigue. Holy heck. At 2.3k piety. I think Allah's okay. Yeah, exactly. It would be a sin to let the food go to waste. I truly believe that. All right. Let's search for dirt. Go down to Fess here. I don't think it actually matters, but... Agathos is no longer our seneschal. I do want to keep a seneschal, especially because we are going to be conquering some lands. Ooh. I'll get my son to do it. He'll be average. I'm not going to go looking around for another one, but Anthro doesn't know how to... I know. I used to love the Total War games. Total War, I think, is probably how I got into grand strategy games in the first place. Like Shogun Total War, the first one, I loved that game. I haven't played a Total War in a long time. Maybe Rome 2 didn't run really well on my computer at the time, so it's probably been a while. I haven't played any of the Warhammer ones, although I've heard really good things about them. At first, when I remember when Warhammer 1 Total War came out, I thought it was maybe like a gimmick. Like I thought, oh, is this just kind of a mod, like a total conversion kind of, made to look like a Total War game? But like then I started hearing really good things about it, and I feel like I kind of missed the boat on them because I've been hearing that the Warhammer ones are really good. But I've usually just kind of stuck to the historicals. Like I loved, what was like the European one? It wasn't Total War Kingdoms. Total War Because Shogun was the first one, and then probably Rome. I don't remember the like Europe-based one. I really liked it, except you had all these wives and like clergymen you had to move around the map. That was a little bit of a pain in the butt. Oh no! Oh, I didn't even read this. It's a board game. Crap! I hate board games. But I can't decline. All right. He's already waiting to begin our little chess match. Sat waiting with competitive grimace writ large across his features. We're neck and neck. Neither of us is close to victory. All right. So my marshal would challenge against his intrigue. I mean, I'm pretty much whomping him on any of these skill checks. I'll stick with marshal. I have really good marshal. Comparatively anyways. So yeah, I foil him. I'm going to just go marshal. Look at that. We have won. What a great game. I don't want to stress myself out, however. How does it feel to lose, little man? And I'm going to get a rival. Accuse him of cheating with an AI butt plug. I think we're a couple hundred years too early for that. Medieval Total War. So I really liked Medieval Total War, but after a while it became a little bit like the micromanage was really tough. I heard about that. I heard about that whole scandal. Yeah, I mean, we are best friends and nephews, and I think one of his wives cheated. No, that was another guy. Oh, I married my daughter to him. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna rub it in. Doesn't matter. Get checkmated. Get checkmated, loser. I've never been happier though. This is true. Sorry, bud. All right, we are close to getting our claim. He doesn't have a ton of money, which is great. And we are about to gain a little bit of territory, which should make succession a little... Oh my god, board games. Get out of here. You beat one person at a board game. This one might be a little tougher. He's got some martial. So his martial, if he uses it, will be against what, my intrigue? My intrigue's not great. My intrigue against his learning. That might be a better matchup. Or my learning against his martial, which would be a bad. If I get my wife to help out, though. Wife, can you give me like a bonus to my chivalry? Get a 16. Well, we're going to keep... We'll play Savage. It worked well for us last time. Ooh. A robust attempt. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going. Well-executed adaptive strategies. No, we're still going. I'm still... There we go. There we go. Look at that animation. A roar of triumph. I surge to my feet, scattering pieces everywhere. I am a very sore winner. The game of chess is mine. Another fine victory. My indisputable rise towards the role of a king of games. A desolate Karus remains seated, hands on his haunches, trying to comprehend where he went wrong. That's right. That's right. You went wrong in asking me to play. I like that I'm just going through and making all these rivals through chess. The downfall of our kingdom will be that I was too good at chess. Yeah, everyone's gunning for me now, right? My son, Thistle Sissles, hovers in limbo between childhood and adulthood. I have taught him enough to understand the truth. Here we go. Will Thistle Sissles become a witch? Oh, Thistle Sissles might be holding out here. 82%. Wait a minute. What check is this? 76. Is this learning? 91. There we go. Oh, I didn't know that this was a learning check. It says it's a learning challenge. I guess I could read. All right. All right. The king that owns all his vassals at chess until they get fed up. I really want to see a faction like the the no chess faction. The Sheik's Gambit. There would be a great novella. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Sheik's Gambit. Yeah, that's brilliant. You lost your match due to sudden death. That would be terrifying. Okay. Yeah, if someone teaches them diplomacy, it's all over. All right. He used witchcraft to beat us. I mean, I kind of did. Tom, you're not wrong. All he does is he sits up in his tower and he plays chess. And he's really good at it. We don't like it. All right, here we go. Bribes are in place. Double down. Double down, can you get us an alliance with my nephew? We already have an alliance with my nephew. You can get us an alliance with my niece, which I feel we already have one of those as well. Next down the list, you can get with this old dude. No, I don't think I care for our alliances. So in that case, look for traits. Do we have anyone with 2 traits yet? We have no double traders. It's not good. All right, well, we'll snag up a smarts trait. You get married. We'll deal with that. Sorry for punching the microphone. There's too much chest pop-up. Yeah, I wish there was a way to, like... And it sucks because declining is bad. All right, here we go. We're going to get our golds. Not for my best friend, though. We don't want to do that. Are you already at war, you son of a gun? Oh, you're trying to expand. That's okay. That works out well for us. You have 74 gold. You have 800 troops. You could probably buy 1 mercenary company. Oh, I have to go one or the other, eh? Are we going to do this so we'll break up if they do get... or do we want Tangiers? I mean, Tangiers just sounds nicer. We'll start with Tangiers. And where are my troops at? Let's bring you down here. I'm going to hire... I probably don't need mercenaries. We have a lot of troops. I think the only reason I would hire mercenaries is so that he can't. Yeah, because we have the cheapest mercenaries here. So I'm going to hire them just so he can't. It's not even 3-phase. Well, that was the thing too, because the that one was a 4-phase, which I wasn't expecting. I guess we'll go here. We'll take this. He's going to get away, but that's okay. Merc Denial plays the best. But what was really nice is when we started. So when we started here, first off, like the first play we converted to Andalusian, they get a discount on mercenaries. Mercenary hire cost 50%. because we were in the first phase of the struggle, which is compromise. I think in compromise there's a discount on mercenaries, and then we had the event where we had mercenaries in our tavern, and we paid them to stay, and then basically I could hire entire mercenary companies for like 15 gold. So it was like I would just start a war with someone, and then you know, just destroy them with like free troops. Oh crap, what's going on here? We're gonna take architect, although we've kind of built everything we can build, which sucks. Our counselor has died of old age, but that's okay. We're gonna put our half brother in because he's a champ. Yeah, rip case. That's fine. We got this place. This cost is so stupid. I have the most expensive mercs for 240 gold, even without being in the struggle. It's the first time that I've really kind of abused the mercenary system too. Like usually I hate hiring mercenaries. All right. Let's just go down here, I guess. Oh, if we can cut them off and get like another scrap in here. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I mean, that's just a thing of beauty. So I want you to work on, if we can get the shortened truce, that would be fan-heckin-tastic. Is he still at war? Yeah, he's still at war. I mean, it's kind of almost in my bit. No, you know what? This is fine. Look at this. We got Tangiers now. How is succession going to treat Tangiers? Oh, crap. Tangiers is just going to go to double down. Crap. Yeah, I mean, it's not going easier. Although I'll have a claim on it, which will be the nice thing. Basically, I'm just fighting for future claims. My counselor's just died. Oh, my spy mistress. Spy mistress? Also, you work on that. We'll work on a spy master. Ooh, only 17. Give me a moment here. Do we have any... Oh, there's no... There we go, 28. Andalusian for 21. Bosk, we might be able to convert her as well. That's good. I mean, I didn't look at anything else, unfortunately. Can we convert you? I don't need to convert her. Oh, no. She's the right faith. It was just the culture, I think. Yeah, you come over. You take this spot here. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, that was nice and easy, nice and simple. You guys are a bit weak, so mercs are not super useful. They're quite useful in multiplayer. Oh, yeah. How have you, Milos? Have you seen? You know how they have the mechanic where you can pledge to help, or you can get help. Like people say, "Oh, we'll help you," and you only have to pay us if we actually help out. Has that cropped up in multiplayer at all? Like have you seen that like turn the tide of battle or anything like that? Double down. You can be calm. That's okay. So I kind of like that. I like when people are like, hey, we can help you, perhaps for a cost. Oh no. Oh no. My best friend has died. I knew this day would come. I will never forget this day. Ooh. 20% chance to become melancholic. Or ongoing heartache for 30 heckin' years. Ooh. I think we have to risk this one, right? I think we have to risk it. think this might be a CK2 thing, but I used to love making mercenary companies with bastards. I have had a child go off and form a mercenary company when I've disinherited them. And I think I've made them like the leader of... So you know how you can found a holy order? I've had like a bastard child join the holy order, which was kind of cool. And holy heck, it is the one and only. It is the Rain. Rainlight, welcome. And how are you doing today? How's your face? What have you done to your friend Anthro? Get the gold you need to siege for 11 days. Get enough war score. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of fun. I mean, abusing it's not, but we're going to take a chance on getting melancholic. I think this is our best friend. Oh, critical stress. That's not good. We're going to have to deal with that. Thistle Sissles is already... You grew up so fast. Overwhelmed with stress. I swear to Allah, I will punch someone. Let's do that. Let's, I don't want to scourge myself. We'll just threaten to punch someone. It's quite scary fighting AI now that they ask for... Well, that's the thing that I noticed early on. And I mean, that was partially the mercenary thing, because mercenaries were so cheap. I would attack someone, and then all of a sudden, you know, they don't even have that much gold, but they have like a 4,000 strong army. It's like, wait, where did all this come from? Where are all your friends coming from? Punching someone free stress relief? I mean, less stress for me. I don't know about them. So, while traveling across the foothills of the Sheikdom of Duchy, I find a makeshift-looking stall by the side of the tracks. As I stop to take a look, a peasant by the name of Dana jumps into action, trying to convince me to buy one of the small Shada carvings she has for sale. I make them by hand, my lord. Each one takes me 3 hours of work. You forgiving fool. I doubt this stall pays tax. No, I'm not going to do that. I've been taking the XP, but maybe we'll take a chance of getting a carving. Like the worst case scenario here is the popular opinion, which we don't really need. I didn't really need that, and she's dead. All right, well, we just lost a bunch of gold. Rainlight, how was your day, my friend? I hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a decent Thursday. Me and other players were joining opposite sides and just bankrupting the AI. That's awesome. You can ally that randomly has 4K mercs from a previous war. That's the thing too, because the mercs will stick around for you, and it gets a little tricksy. Another council meeting, another conflict. Steward Dougie the Bee Eater and Spymaster Aurea are arguing violently about the upcoming building project. So, Dougie the Bee Eater here is our son and heir, so we need to tread carefully with this one. As a mirror, I should silence them with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuit has given me insight on how to handle situations like these to please everyone. To please everyone, side with Doug. Side with her. Find a compromise. So 27% chance of bad news bears. What can we bump that up to? 13% chance. 13% chance of bad stuff. I think I like those odds well enough. Medieval rug pull. That's fun. Quite bibsy, but also looking forward to some eats shortly. Thinking it's chicken. Oh, heck yeah. Man, I could really go for some fried chicken. Join DQ Blizzard. Thanks for joining the queue. All right, we found a good compromise. That worked out okay. Yeah, I have to be careful with Dougie here. I have to be careful with Dougie. The scandal. Oh no. My acquaintance, Sultana Rixia, has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband, the Sultan, Abdallah, was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father to be is none other than Sancho. Sancho. If only it could have stayed secret. I like Sancho. He's like, eee! Like he's been caught red-handed, which he has. Oh, Sancho. Do you want me to order Ring-a-Wing? Ooh, I mean, no. Imagine the heartburn. Imagine the heartburn. Imagine trying to sleep with that. I mean, such a delicious thought. It's such a delicious thought. Sultana. She's named for a raisin. That's good, Sultana. Medieval rug pull sounds like a weird sexual maneuver. I changed a bunch of stuff from artifacts so you can get crazy stuff now. You're like being independent in Iberia and doing family epics for artifacts. I did see, I think I have some claims on some artifacts. My nephew Isa has accused my brother of having an affair with his lover. Wait. So it's funny that Isa here is doing the accusing because Isa was caught sleeping with our host's wife during a dinner. I mean, he is single. I mean, she tripped and fell to her death, so... I know. I mean, look, if you're getting Ring-a-Wing, I'll have Ring-a-Wing. Don't get me wrong. I don't have to work tomorrow. You do. So... all right. I mean, that's okay. That was a fun little thing. How's my truce? What's our truce like over here? 4 years. We can wait 4 years. I forgot you were off. I know. I didn't want to mention it. I didn't want to rub it in. I thought about going the whole day and just hang out on my computer and like see if you would even notice that I'm not working. Since half the time when I'm not working, I don't know that you can actually tell anyways. Not you specifically, but like my bosses. I didn't realize we didn't have a court physician. Let us hire a court physician. Let us summon a court physician. We got a boss fight as well, friends. Exclamation point boss. I don't think there's anything. I'm so jealous. I know. That's their truce, by the way. No, is that... Allied. Yes, the truce for 3 years. Although hopefully we can end it sooner. Yeah. I mean, Jalaf here is definitely the better choice. That's really expensive, but I guess we got money for days, so better than nothing. Duneflint going all in on the hack. Here we go, baby. Only the attacker gets the truce. Well, I was the attacker, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, the entire crew got wiped out. Oof, Duneflint. I hope, was that an all-in? Oh man, look at all this scandal. I feel like someone's trying to blackmail and they are just being declined at all opportunities. Yeah, 3-year truce. Chess 2. Chess 2. Ooh. Man, you like chess 1. Well, chess 2. Double the queens, double the kings, double the action. I was watching a... you can play chess with Fog of War. I was watching some people play that. It looked like it was a lot of fun. I'm terrible at chess IRL, so I'm not doing that. And I hate losing. And I mean, when you play chess, you're gonna lose, so I can't do it. Didn't Star Trek have like... Oh, that was like my least... No, yeah, they have the 4D chess. It's funny when you mention that. I was triggered into to remembering the episode with the discs in the eyes, which I mention all the time is my least favorite episode of all time. I hate that episode. It's a Wesley episode. And I don't hate Wesley as much as other people. But oh man. Oh man. No thank you. I'm pretty... People must know how to do that 4 or 5D chess, right? Like that must be a real thing by now. Double Down would know, for sure. It's a TNG hot takes, exactly. After winning another game of chess against myself, I can't help but think that perhaps my towering intellect could improve this game somewhat. But what changes would make the most sense? No. I mean, this is very clever. This is a very clever... Wesley was just poorly written. Yeah, and like I said, like I think as a kid, I probably didn't mind Wesley, you know? That was the character I could supersize with. The foul boss gets wrecked. You guys getting all the credits today from the bosses. Prince Doubledown spends a lot of time on the chess forums complaining about the chess devs. I think they just got it wrong, you know? I mean, sure, chess has been around for a couple thousand years, but I just think that, you know, no, I'll take the bishops. We'll get the bonus of the clergy. It doesn't really matter at this point. I've got plenty of everything I need. I'm kind of waiting for myself to die. I would like to be able to disinherit my children, but that's just not going to happen. Mercs are... That's fine. The mercs can go away. We don't need them. Oh, did we have another child that I need to learn? Yeah, we do have another Double Down. Loses Double Down as... Wait, so Double Down, been Double Down of House Double Down, had Double Down as their edumacator. I don't much care for that. I think we're going to switch it so that Prince Double Down is teaching them what's what, you know? We're going to save wings for tomorrow. It was a thought. We were close. I'm a bit mad at the actor saying how amazing Disco is with their first Star Trek NB characters. What? Oh, Discovery. Amazing Discovery is. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought you were talking about actual Disco. And I'm like, what is going on? I had high hopes for Discovery. It's weird how we go so long with no Star Trek, and now it's just, there's so much Star Trek, and it's so... And maybe that's the thing, is when there's no Star Trek, when all you have is one Star Trek show, you just kind of live with it. But now that there's like 4 Star Trek shows, it's, you know, pretty easy just to kind of shit on the weakest. Wasn't Wesley created to connect with the teenage audience? Just like Deanna Troy's character was created to connect with the women. I don't know if Deanna Troy was created to connect with women. They might have failed on that one. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the newer stuff at all. Like I wanted to, and I've heard really good things about the newest one. The I wanted to call it Star Trek Expanse, but I know that's not what it's called. But I've heard good things about it. Oh, our temple's built. Delightful. Mysteries of the Quran. My daughter Double Down and her little friend Jacob have taken a copy of the Quran from the study and brought it to the playroom. They spent hours trying to understand what was written on its pages, talking about the giver of peace and the many mysteries of the divine. Double Down seems to have developed a deep respect for the words of the Ashar faith. Great. Yeah, you can be humble. I'm down with that. It's all nonsense, girl. Ignore it. I'm not gonna... Ooh, quarries. Heck yeah. Let's, monasteries and then some quarries. We'll get the monasteries and then we'll get the quarries. There's some for 2 seasons. That's the thing. So I heard Discovery wasn't terrible. Like I heard it kind of was ups and downs, which is fine. You know, no show is going to be perfect. But then then obviously Picard came out, which I heard was just trash. And then everyone started hating on Discovery. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's bad. And Strange New Worlds came out and I've heard good things. And I think Double Down, who's my go-to when it comes to Trek, said that Lower Decks is pretty good. Yeah, Lower Decks. Yeah, I've heard decent things about that. We've got taxes for days. I'm curious. Increasing development. Yeah, I might switch to scholarship focus, and I'm going to try and get the development, because we're going to live out the last of our days. Oh, I still need to pick a perk here. I mean, I'm not going to extort my subjects. I don't have a lot of dread. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know too much about them either. I've heard, you know, crap, my wife just died. And we're overwhelmed by stress. Do I have anything that I can undertake the Hajj? Ooh. I don't think I've seen this before. No, I'm not going to get an alliance with you. Get the hell out of my head. Because we want to attack you next. The Hajj to Mecca is one of the pillars of my faith. The time has come for me to undertake it and fulfill my duty as a Muslim. Yeah, I mean, let's do this. Let's go to Mecca, right? Every 15 years. And we've got the gold. Let's do it. I don't know if this is going to lower my stress, but let's find out. I summoned the court punchy. Yeah, actually, I could lash out, couldn't I? Maybe I'll do that. The merchant has sent me samples of seeds, plants, and she claims are good for health and mind. I must admit I have little experience in nurturing plants, but how hard could it be? I mean, I'm going to take the chance on it. It's a low chance, but 22%. They refuse to grow. That's okay. They refuse to grow. I'm going to lash out. I don't know how that went. And let's go on that. We lashed out successfully. We're no longer stressed. And we depart. Man, that was a lot of pop-ups. Sorry about that, everyone. I don't care for science fiction. I just like Ewoks. I stopped watching TNG when I got kidnapped by the Silence in season 5. Man, that's a show I really want to watch again. I say it all the time. I love BSG, and I still think it probably has one of the best. If you skip the miniseries, which was good in its own right, the first episode of BSG is, and maybe, I don't know if it holds up or not, but it's some of the best sci-fi. Oh, I loved it. It was such a great episode. 33, is that what it was called? Oh, such a good one. Extort subjects is amazing. Free dread for gold and a tiny bit of tyranny, which runs out. Basically, the tyranny doesn't matter since getting dread makes it... Oh, that's smart. BSU, Battlestar Galactica. Sorry. Battlestar Galactica was my favorite sci-fi show for a good long while. The Expanse is definitely up there, especially once you get into it. Yeah, the first two... Well, yeah, because they had the mini-series, which I thought is incredible. And I mean, the first scene of the mini-series, like, watch that. Because the first scene of the mini-series, is that not where, like, they have the meeting on the station without saying too much? Like, if you've never seen Battlestar Galactica but you like sci-fi, like, the first, like, minutes of the show is all you need to watch, and you're pretty much hooked. Before they added the Ewoks, of course. And like Battlestar Galactica has like 2 bad episodes that I recall. I mean, it's got some okay ones, like middling ones, but it also has one of the best kind of mid-season cliffhangers. Not even a cliffhanger, but like reveals where you're halfway through an episode and you're halfway through a season, and then it's just like something happens that normally happens over like a, you know, a season finale. It's like, whoa, what the hell is this? It's so good. For All Mankind is terrific. I haven't seen any For All Mankind. I do not know anything about this show. What is For All Mankind? Is this something I should be watching? I really like Foundation as well, but that's only 1 season. For All Mankind. Okay. Joel Kinnaman's in it. I like Joel Kinnaman. I really like The Killing with him. Well, I guess he's gone on to do much more popular things than that. If you do the miniseries, you can watch just that. Well, and that's what I love, right? Because when they did the miniseries, they hadn't planned on making the show. It just ended up being like this backdoor pilot. So it 100% functions on its own. Also, the one actor who plays the Cylon, it's funny, we always call him Billy Talent because he played Billy Talent in the movie Hardcore Logo. Thank you, Melissa. Which I love. Hardcore Logo, another great movie. Billy Talent, fantastic. And lots of Canadian actors because BSG was filmed in Vancouver. For All Mankind is alternate history. The Soviets got to the moon first. And the space race didn't end. Awesome. Made by the chap who did BSG, who's Roger B. Moore, who's also from Star Trek fame. TNG fame, I should say. Yeah, Foundation was just great. Lee Pace, oh man. You're not wrong. A heart heckin' throb, right? And like, he is... So I never liked him. I know when he was cast in Guardians of the Galaxy, there was like a big hubbub about him, and I didn't understand it. And I don't know what show he did before that where everyone loved him from it. But Lee Pace in Foundations, you know, tour de force. He's incredible. Yeah, anyways, Foundations is great. I'm super excited for season 2 if they ever make it. I think it's Apple TV as well, which I've hated how much I've loved a lot of Apple TV shows. Uh-oh. The Hajj, a rude story. Passing by the campfire, one of the fellow travelers, telling a story he once heard about some Emir. Oh, I've had this, yeah, they're talking about me. Perhaps there's time I found others to travel with. Yeah, let's get out of there. My beard is a tour de force. I'll take it. I'll take it. Halt and Catch Fire. Oh, yeah, he's from Halt and Catch Fire. Oh, man. Which, it's funny you mention that because that's one of the shows we started watching and we stopped. And we're like, because it wasn't a really good time. We didn't have like a good TV watching system going on. So we were watching really sparsely. And we kept meaning to go back to that because that has, what's her name? Who's one of my favorites, and she was in Station 11. And she's incredible. Yeah, Halt and Catch Fire is on my list of things to go back to. Because I think we watched like half of season 1 and we're like, this is incredible. That's what it was. Yeah, I was watching it without Melissa because she wasn't overly interested. And then she sat in on an episode and she's like, oh no, this is great. Let's watch it. Mackenzie Davis. Yeah, Mackenzie Davis is heckin' incredible. And she's so good in Station 11 as well. I thought season 2 got better. And then I don't know what happened to it after that. But it always felt like it was like this underdog show that didn't get as much credit as it needed. Also Bandits. Uh-oh. Oh, we're going to fight him off. Where's my wife to help me? Wife? That's not a big help. Oh, it's prowess. We're going to try. Bam. Fought him off. No. The Americans was another one that like I'd heard really good things about. Now, I haven't had anything spoiled. I still do want to watch that one. I've got a lot of shows that I like started and then I'm like, I'm going to wait until I have more time. And then just 12 other shows come out and I don't go back to it. but I heard really good things about the Americans as well. That went like 5 seasons, right? Like it went a good while. After a long journey, I have arrived at Mecca, ready to complete the Hajj. I walked 7 times around the Kaaba, touching the black stone on each circuit. I prayed at the place of Abraham, drunk water from the Zamzam well, walked between Safa and Marwa 7 times in sacrifice to Allah. Also, if I'm butchering any of these names, I apologize. The next rite I must complete is to cut my hair. Traditionally, men shave all of it off, but dispensations is occasionally granted to cut off only part, and women are restricted to just a lock. Shave it all off. Ooh. I mean, a little bit's fine. Again, I'm not the best Muslim here, so yeah, we're good. That's enough hair. I was pretending I was all pious until it came to that. I was like, no, we're good. We're good as is. The Americans is a bit slow. You got to watch The Magician someday. That show made me cry. Oh man, yeah. That's the problem. Is like there's so much good TV these days. It's so hard to put time aside. Not the beard. Ghibli probably, yeah. I may see your walls once again. So I gained the trait Hajj, which is pretty solid. Awesome. All right. Good on us. And, oh crap. Oh no. Oh Allah, how could you do this? Oh man. We get back from our religious adventure and then my daughter dies. I have sinned, why do you not punish me instead? She was blameless, my perfect daughter. Life is so much more. What happened to her? Oh, she died in childbirth. Ooh, earns. You son of a bitch. I mean, it's not good. I am overwhelmed by stress. And I am getting stressed a lot. Yeah, I'll return. Well, I have no one else to punch, unfortunately. We're going to have to just live with the stress. I inherited the mosque. Oh, what is this? I have got a barony title? All right. Is that different? That I can have mosques? Because before, I couldn't have, like as a Christian rule, you can't have church holdings, can you? It would always go to like your religious leader? I guess that's... Huh. I didn't pay much attention to that, but that's kind of neat. We'll put a trade port down. Feels badminton, yeah. As Muslims you can. It's based on faith. I didn't know that was based on faith. That's very, very cool. Like I realized I was building the things in them, but I don't think it clicked for me. That's really neat. We have also had a granddaughter or a daughter-in-law. A granddaughter-in-law. Anyways, there's a kid we get to name. It's Double Down, Ibn Double Down of House Double Down's child. So it's our grandchild, our grandson. So we're going to pull a name for this grandson of ours, or our sons. Where's my name list? And the winner, the victor, is going to be Zangief. Oh, God damn it, Zangief. Congratulations. Drug floored. That's a good one. Little baby drug floored. Which is more accurate than you might know. You don't get taxes from your court priest, which he gets part of the taxes from the court priests of which he gets a part of taxes from court priests of the same faith below him. Oh, so huge gold loss with big realms. I don't think I knew that. All right, drug floored. What was I? There was something I was going to... Oh, yeah, I want to check on my heir. Oh, you do have some children. That's good. You've got 2 grandsons. We didn't name this one, which is really weird. Why wouldn't we have been given the opportunity to name this child? Because they are our player heir. That's a weird one, right? I'd be delighted if your daughter Doubledown could visit my court. Of course she'll be there, because I need to lose stress. Visions of the divine. I beckon my mufti, Mirdis, to come join me in the circle of brass orbs and candles arranged on staves throughout the dark room. Oh, uh-oh. I don't think he's going to like this. He is craven, though. Rationally craven. He understands why he's a coward. However, Mirdis soon took pause. This feels wrong. These are divine beings not meant for mortal eyes to see. My intentions are not pure. You can leave, but one way or another, I will know. Yeah, let's continue to peer deeper. We don't care if he cares for us or not. I really like leased out holdings, but there are few counties with special temples, like in baronies like Jerusalem, Rome. I think Mecca. You get a lot by holding it personally. Yeah, for those ones, no kidding, right? Also, Thistle Sissels can get married. You go ahead and do that. Congratulations on your wedding. I don't really want to pay homage, and I'm arrogant, so I'm not going to ask for anything. How is our truce coming along? $10 months. 10 months and we're out of our truce. Bam Bam is hopefully going to become a... Do I want to get remarried? I guess one of my wives died. I only ever took 2 wives. I didn't go the full 4. Oh, 2 free spouses. I should be getting a wife, I guess. That's fair. I don't want to have any more children. So at this point, I mean, I guess an alliance. But I don't even need an alliance, right? I guess it wouldn't hurt. We'll take the strong alliance. I'm not gonna fight against my my liege. It's pronounced wives. My bad. You can vassalize the Pope and with a custom face and make him a court priest. Then he holds all your temples, and in Crusades, his armies get bonus. Oh wow! Oh wow! That seems a little bit broken. Yeah, maybe we'll... Oh, I don't want to have kids though, right? How do I make myself sterile? Yeah, maybe we'll... Oh, I can just... Fertile. No. Oh, but look at these traits. Then we will sort by sum of skills. That's not too bad. I wouldn't mind. I can probably get her to convert. The learning. Trixie. I want to find someone with I wouldn't mind peak skills, but also I don't want anything that's going to be too detrimental. How do I make myself sterile? Cool whip. Cool whip. I only ever took 2 wives. I didn't go for the full 4. Also, a cool stat that's played only a little bit with. Since you're able to make a new faith, the Pope becomes independent. So you can have him grant a county and a duchy that you can create and then use the county de jour. Oh my god. It's so convoluted. It makes sense, but all right, we're gonna go. Yeah, Kamala, you can be our wife. Please don't get pregnant. I'm engaging with my dearest Sturla and our usual pillow talk, wrapping his lovely hair around my fingers. Do you love my hair so, my rose? Perhaps you should carry it with you always as you go about your duties as a mirror. So then everyone will see you and I are one. I don't know that that's a good idea. I thought at first he was joking, but it quickly became apparent that he truly intends me to wear his hair as an accessory for all to see. I mean, I don't find it disgusting. I just worry that I am going to get murdered for something like that. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's go all in on this. You know what? We've had a loving relationship for years. I'm into my twilight years. The Lord hasn't struck me down yet, so let's go all in. We're gonna get a cool nickname. Prince Double Down with the lock. Come on. I've contained my rage as long as possible. Now I absolutely must have chicken. Oh, buddy, yeah, Rainlight, go get chicken. We're gonna be wrapping up here soon, so you get some chicken. Eat it on our behalf. And holy heck! Ice.
UWU.
Ooh, Icy, thank you so much. 21 heckin' months. Thank you very much for the sub support. I appreciate you. I hope all is well. I did just try to get married. Was that not enough? Was that not enough? How are you doing today, Icy? An Anthro with no beanie. I know. That's because I'm a sweaty mess as is. Tell her that lock of hair is disgusting. Maybe he'll sterilize me, Biscuit, which is, it's from my lover. And I think our relationship might be frowned upon. He's also my marshal, so it's probably a little clipping of his beard hair. But that's why I was a little bit worried. It's like, wait, you want me to wear? Oh, okay. This is fine. All right, so I got married to Kamala. We are good now, and we've had a child of our dynasty. Yeah, heck yeah. So also, my daughter, the Fonz, has had her first legitimate child to her actual husband after being married for 6 years, after she had an illegitimate child from someone who we ended up trying to murder. Yeah, so let's go ahead and name this kid. Oh, actually, they want to name the daughter after her, and I think I did say a thing. Anytime that they want to name a child after one of our existing characters, we're going to go for that. We're going to let that go. So this one we're not actually going to pull a name for. The sacred text. I'm out for a stroll in the market. A merchant. Ooh, I can get an artifact for 120 gold, but that's all of our gold. I think we have to try and bargain. So I can't afford. I can't take the stress. My heart will give in. All right. Diplomacy don't fail me now. Diplomacy failed me now. But we do get a book. Charting the Human Body. A slip of parchment falls out. Upon it are instructions for me to practice called bibliomancy, where one might divine their fortune from a passage in a book. All I need to do is open the text to a random spot and read the first fateful verse that my eyes fall upon. This is very like I Chingy. The temptation is overwhelming. I mean, obviously we're going to do that. I follow the instructions to the letter and select a passage at random from the text below me, shivering with anticipation. I open my eyes and read, "Fear is the mind killer. A coward dies 1,000 tiny deaths, yet a valiant man dies but once. What am I to make of this? pie, of course. Fear is a little death that brings total obliteration. Brilliant Dune reference. I remember getting that in our first playthrough. I heckin' love it. My vassal, Sheikh Abdul Azim, has been quietly skeptical of my ability for years. Recently, however, my steward reports that he has become more openly criticizing my right to rule. He holds sway among the other vassals. Oh no. I face my fear. I can debate him in public, or take the subtle approach and probably not fail. I'm going to do that. Okay. We are going to... Bam Bam is a witch, which is good. From the lips of Mod Deep himself. Exactly. I'm doing great. Living life. Moved to San Antonio, Texas in July. Heck yeah. Got a Traeger grill a few weeks ago. Bought an... Oh, heck. Man, everything's coming up icy. That's awesome. Congratulations. I hope your role continues. Or you can vassalize the Pope if you create a new faith while holding the holy sites. Click on create head of faith. That way, if you have a theocratic vassal, he gets... Oh my god. You can choose your first post. That does make... I think that makes more sense to me. Works even better as a Muslim. 100%. 100%. No, this is good. Yeah, because my first one, I was definitely Christian when we did it. The place I moved to is in sweet 3-bed, 2.5... Oh, wow. Got a close friend of mine to be my roomie to keep the bills down. That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear everything's just running so smoothly. Converted the... You didn't fight over the master bedroom because you converted it to a theater. That's awesome. We got an alert saying someone was on our porch from our doorbell camera, and it just turns out that it's a giant spider over the camera. Okay. Okay. But I think this is where we might keep it. That's terrifying. I did. I saw it skitter over. I'm going to take one last peek here. So our truce is up in 7 months. So next time we are going to get to finish that. But for now, it looks like we did not die. I think there's probably a good chance of us dying next time. So we're going to leave things here. We did quite a bit of conquering, which is very good. I don't think I have any more outstanding building to do, for better or for worse. And yeah, we're gonna wrap things up here. The other bedrooms were large enough that we didn't have to argue it. So, and that's like the perfect compromise too, because you both get an incredible room to share, and then like, yeah, Icy, that's awesome. Congratulations. Are you going to be doing a little bit more streaming now that you've been settled? I don't think I've seen you online in a while. Anyways, we are going to wrap things up here. So we're going to head over to the end screen. So if you all do not mind, join me over there. We'll be... Well, let's just hit the button.